let's talk about some characters in a turn with turn Freon's team. Okay, so first off, I still think DS is probably going to be the number one here, but without the come on, without the Star Steel Twin Swords, I think that their late game potential is a lot worse. Yeah, yeah, Adina represents a Tux, okay? This is very clear, okay? This is not Adina, this is Tux. Yeah. So I'm going to A plus here for DS Jackie. I think DS Jackie is the best version, at least I think it's going to be. And I don't really see anything like, I don't really see any reason to go anything. I should say the Star Steel was the best. Now you might go Spring and Autumn, but those aren't even like necessarily that much better. Obviously gives you attack range, but that's about it. So I don't think she's going to be like top tier, but it's okay. Yeah, my channel point redemption is 1K channel points. It is that expensive because I spend a long time talking about them. Some people would spend, 5 minutes. I'm spending 10 minutes usually, at least. It also doesn't take too long. And I'm just saying, I've heard subscribers get twice as many points. Okay, so Kaz, this is not Adina. This is a Tuxedo. Okay? This is a Tuxedo. And this is a Season 6 tier list, yes. 1.2 times. Hog. Still more. There we go. I'm gonna put these two on. I don't think that Sniper Eye is good in any way. So I'm gonna put AR. I think AR is still good. After seeing the Agni changes, I think she'll still be good. She's not gonna be as broken. I'm gonna put her in A tier for now. And then Aya herself received some slight buffs for let's see, where is it now? Some slight buff here for amp. But actually, honestly, I feel like it's gonna be worse, so I'm gonna put it down. Why are the whips SSS tier? Because fuck these characters, man. They're all broken as shit. They're all broken as shit, and they didn't even receive that big of a nerf, if at all of a nerf. You're coping if Laura's S tier? No, she's not S tier. She's SSS tier. I think bumping up Aya is a good idea. The MS increase is big for AR. Legends S tier after changes? Probably not. I was just coping about this. I have no idea how good she is. I was making a fucking copium joke earlier. That character is dog shit? Okay. A character can't be bad if a good player brings out the potential on them and makes them good. That just means that they were at least average from the start. What? That is the worst take I've ever heard. Get that shit out of here. I'm deleting that take. I'm actually deleting that take. I'm deleting the fucking take. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit off my screen. Now, with that being said, Laura is getting a buff in terms of her percent amp. She's getting some percent amp. Obviously, she was a big ESD user, but there's some potential there. But most importantly, she no longer has to build any attack speed from the previous patch because of a change to her passive. But there was a bug in which they have fixed the bug. They have fixed the bug, so now she is able to build full damage without any attack speed, which makes her way better than in the previous patch. We'll see if ESD makes it worse. Adina without the fucking little ball is Tuxedo. She is our Tux today, boys. She's our Tux. In fact, Oh fuck, I don't know. I do not know how to draw a tux, boys. Oh shit. How the fuck do you draw a tux? Oh shit. No. There we go. Did that look good? Oh, white, black with a white line. Okay, okay, okay. Like this? Oh shit. There we go. Now she's looking snazzy. I don't know if you saw it before, but I was curious if you ever considered casting. You have a very good you have a good commentary voice. Oh, thank you. I actually have casted, and I've offered to cast for a number of herbs tournaments. I don't know. I people don't want me to cast, I guess. But I'd be down to cast. I've casted League, a bunch of collegiate things, a bunch of collegiate League games, and some League tournaments, as well as a Valorant tournament once, which was pretty cool. So I've done some different casting there too. Um, I'm going to need an hour-long explanation on the greatness of Sicella Lock. I could give that. I'm not going to give that today, but I will give that later. I mean, I'm down, honestly. I would love to cast. I think casting is very fun. Um, if you can vouch and get me a spot, I'd be down to cast. Yeah, it was really funny. So story time, okay? Story time. Well, first actually, do you happen to know Quit Badgerin' Meh? I don't know that. The story time about the whole Valorant tournament cast. So I was actually so my friend uh is the head of esports at a university in Ontario, and he for his school. And so he knew some people, he got into contact with some people who were running this pretty decently big charity tournament for Valorant. And he asked if I wanted to cast. And we'd casted a lot of things together, and I was like, sure, that sounds like a lot of fun. The problem is, I hadn't played Valorant for like almost a year. And I suck at Valorant. Like, I'm not good at Valorant. I don't know any ability names or anything. So I'm trying my best to first time a cast, never even having tried it in like a practice or anything, just going right away into like a big tournament. So that was pretty interesting. I will say though, apparently we did a good job. There was actually 3 different casts happening at the same time: the main cast, the second cast, and the third cast. We were the third cast, and we actually we were doing better, at least in terms of viewership, than the second cast. So yeah. All right, Spin. Have a good nap. I probably won't be streaming any season 6, but if someone is planning on streaming season 6, I'll toss it to them, and if you're awake for them, then yeah. If not, then I'm sure people are streaming all day tomorrow for season 6. I cast herbs and never use ability names, literal. Yo, Kaz, I can't remember exactly. Are you a color caster or a play-by-play caster? I go bench to enjoy the rest of the stream lock. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what the OPs on my OPS my commentary is, so maybe they think I suck. Yeah, your color, right? Yeah, yeah. So same with me. I'm actually color as well. I'm gonna stream season 6, but I mean I can do it. Oh wait, Aurora, did you say something? Wait, do you mean Aang dashing in, killing a man with a hat? What does that even mean? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, please call me at midnight and read me bedtime stories. Um, I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but it's 2 a.m. right now, so I think I can't. Uh, maybe okay, Kat, if you're streaming, if you're streaming at that time, I might give it to you. Then we'll see. We'll see. We'll look around for all the boys. Okay. Okay. I love when casters try to name Zahir's abilities. So funny enough, actually, Cirque, I've been in call with Cirque many times, and he always, whenever we talk, he's always like, this always comes up. It always comes up with the Zahir names. So I know Bargavastra. I know fuck Nyanostra. They Astaya or some shit. And fuck. I feel like it's the one that it's one that doesn't sound anything like the other ones. The Vastaya. But yeah. Cool. So you missed the easy one? Yeah, I know I missed the easy one, but it's the one that I don't know that like it's like different than the other ones, so it's like different. Gandaiva, that's the W, yes. Or no, yes, that's the W. Cool. So we were saying earlier, by the way, about moving Aya up. I have no idea where to put Aya. I think she will be powerful, so we'll look at her like pretty powerfully, or we'll put her in the powerful section. Pistol I think is fine. I think we'll put it here. It's own separate entity, so yeah. Hyunwoo. Hyunwoo doesn't really change. I'm gonna just. I mean, I think they're both the same, so I'm gonna just put this one here because I think they're both relatively the same power level. No. This is not Adina. This is. Oh, sorry. This is Tuxedo. This is Tuxedo specifically. Yeah, that's a tux right there. Yeah, this is not Adina. This is definitely just snazzy Adina. Okay. Let's put Hyunwoo somewhere in A, I think. I think he's like never going to be an outstanding character necessarily. And I think he's strong. Don't get me wrong. Like maybe an A plus. He's strong, but it's just kind of like a like that's a climbing thing, you know? Like in terms of climbing, he's probably good. But yeah. I don't know. I think he's fine as he is. Let's go Magnus. We're gonna do the same thing for Magnus too. I don't think there's too many viable builds here. We're just gonna go for um Bonk and I guess there's Bonk and there's Amp. I think they're kind of similar power levels, so I'll just put them both down. I think he's in like B. I actually don't think Magnus is that good right now, and I don't think he gets better. Amp maybe has a chance in the sunshine spotlight, but yeah, there's not too many viable builds. Puts in the same column as Hyunwoo. I mean, Hyunwoo's just good, but like, yeah, this isn't about how many builds they have. This is about how good they are, right? So yep. With Amp, I can see him maybe being better. So we'll see that. Honestly, I've always said Fiora is just an ultimate button after this recent change. So same here, she's just an ultimate button. I'm not even gonna worry about anything else. KR runs crit. I don't see crit on NA. I only see Galazor. So I'm gonna base it on Galazor. Okay. Did Fiora change in the slightest? Hmm? No. If no builds are viable, that means he's not great. But I meant not too many viable builds, which means he has some viable builds. So if you have, if you only have one viable build, then you don't have many viable builds, but the one you do have is good. Yeah, that's what I meant to say about that. No worries. Let's see if anything for change for Fiora. Nope. Rapier. Nope. And then hand. No. I mean Almas. Maybe Almas. I can actually see Fiora running Almas. So maybe at, but I don't think that's enough to put her above anywhere high. So let's just put her in like A, maybe A plus. I mean, the new Mistletoe is about the same as the old one. Yo, what the fuck? Equals. Sorry, I couldn't find it for a bit. Equals. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the, just for you. Welcome to the Lock Equals Club. We're the opposite of each other. We're the opposites of each other, but we're the same. Good shit. We might represent different things, but we're the same. Up here. Why are you not playing the new season? Is that happening right now? Is it open? Two sides of the same coin. Yo, Aurora. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the, and this is, I've been working on this, okay guys? Welcome to the dirtier bubble, hubble, muffle, rubble, scuffle, brubble, nubble, clubble. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Eric, I'm probably not going to play the new season because that is going to be at fucking 4 in the morning. And I want to sleep so I can get my shawarma tomorrow, okay? I need shawarma. What? Does not sound like you've been working on it? Bro, I've been working so hard on that. Come on, man. Come on. Wait, isn't Microsoft Edge the streaming browser of choice? I don't fucking know, is it? Is it good? I mean, I have Opera GX. I just don't use it. Shawarma? That's right, you already know. How much I have to pay lock to get a raid? I don't know. If you're gonna be streaming, if you're gonna stream, I might raid you. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that. This is a capitalist stream, so if you want to pay for it, I will oblige. However, I'm not going to set the price. No, I have not seen the new TFT set. Or I have. I've seen some Soji videos, but I haven't really given it too much look into it because I'm not that. Or no, the new one is a new past this one. Anyways, I have to get this fucking tier list done, bro. Yeah, capitalism is Pog. Nadine, I don't think Nadine gets changed in any meaningful way, so she's about the same as before. I start streaming June 1st, 5 days a week, League and TFT. Oh shit. I'll tune in some. Hey, where is Tux? Tux is right here. It's just kind of annoying because then it moves with me, so yeah. Have you seen Poggles? What the fuck is Poggles? Can Mighty, can you send me the 7TV like emote thing, and I'll add it if I have space for it. Zahir, I think Zahir's bad. Will he get better? I don't think so. Not really. With just this, I mean, he gets a lot out of this, but like he used so much ESD. I don't think he gets better. You know, actually, we have Zahir player equals. What do you think? Not getting better, exactly. I have 2 years of nonstop streaming and grinding to go pro in League or TFT or make it in content, and I'm scared. I mean, yeah, that's definitely pretty scary, man. Honestly, though, I wish you the best of luck. I'll be tuning in. You know, I'm not a great Twitch viewer, as some people might know. I don't watch streams, but I'll come be a ghost viewer. I'll come say hi, you know. I love you, dude, so I will come, you know, I'll come take a little peeky, you know? Yeah. But I think he's good right now, or was. Do you think he's what, like A tier? Actually, fair enough. I should say he's probably as good as Magnus. You're like the first non-Zahir player person I've heard actually call Zahir bad. You know Boxbox, right? Yeah, I know Boxbox. Of course I know Boxbox. Honestly, I feel like Hard doesn't have anything. We're putting Hard in fucking C tier, boys. Can we get a fucking Drake for the first ever time that Pie Master is not going to be fucking gaming on us? Possibly, maybe. Let's fucking go, boys. Good shit. Drake's all around. His editor no Shinobi said he watched some of my VODs and he likes my voice and thinks I could do well on content. My heart melted. Hey, that's a fucking hella good. Uh, that's some like really fucking good praise, dude. That's really nice. That's like a big step up. Yeah, Heart actually got fucking murdered this patch. I'm putting her in C tier. I don't know. We'll see. She might be a B tier character because like she was like all the way up here kind of thing. Now she's like probably over here. Put her here for now though because I don't see anything happen. At least if you're not Pie Master, it's never gonna work. Pie has movement that transcends art. He's just cracked at the game. His timing is so good. One day I'll make enough to pay him to be my editor instead. Kappa. Pay more than Box. We'll see. Watch Ampart come back? Maybe. We have to put ISOL like kind of similar. I've always said that if you're gonna play AR ISOL, you might as well play AR Aya because honestly, it's just about as good. But Aya has a better Aya has like a better kit for AR in terms of literally just having a passive shield. Yeah, send me. I will look at it afterwards though. I'll have to look at it afterwards though. I do need to finish this before I die of fucking sleep deprivation. I don't think that pistol ISOL exists, and I don't think it will for a while, so let's move on. So they seem to want her to be an auto attacker. Who was an SSS here? Oh, right. Okay. This is a capitalist stream. Okay. At least as long as, for at least right now, I'm okay with putting people in any fucking spot. I'll reevaluate and move them later. Are links okay in chat? Yeah, send it. I think. This is a capitalist stream. If you paid for a fucking subby or some shit, then you're good to go. Go ahead and tell me where the fuck to put a character. You already know. Hyunwoo A plus what? I think Hyunwoo's fine. I think Hyunwoo is a powerful character in terms of he creates good situations where his opponent is like just gonna like they're gonna die whether it's to you or a third party, whatever. He also creates situations where like he's also just a good rat, right? So he's just good at like surviving. This is Poggles. Oh, what the fuck? I thought this was an emote. Oh, okay. Bro, I don't even want. I can't. Okay, yeah. I just think he's generally like a good character. Obviously, he has some issues in terms of like 1v1s and things like that. But, like, who doesn't, you know? And he's a simple kit, but that doesn't make him a non-powerful character. Thank you for the raid, please. Did I say that was the price? I mean, I don't know. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Kata, be good to my chat, and I will allow you to do so. Okay? Capitalism brings you far. So, okay. This one time, I'll make an exception, okay? But normally, I'm not going to raid people, I think, just because of capitalism. I just said it, so now I feel bad because, you know, I feel bad going back my words, so yeah. Yeah, if anyone wants to top, by the way, a sub, then they can also get raided, okay? So, you know. You already know. Basant, I know you're streaming. If you want the raid, let's go. Dial in. I think dial in's good. I think dial in is like, let's see. What happened to Fist? Glove. So Glove lost this. This is actually a pretty big deal in terms of dial in here. This is actually pretty big. Did Nunchuck get any changes? No. Okay. we're not gonna do Glove then, because I think Glove might be dead. I think Glove is bad. But I think Nunchuck is thriving. Aurora, send that to me in my DMs. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna watch that right now. Yuki. Okay. This one's a bit of a weird one. Not really a weird one, but I'm gonna say that DS Yuki is the best form of Yuki. I think DS Yuki didn't really change. You didn't really go Star Steel anyways. So Yuki's still fine. I'm gonna put him above Dial-In, and we're gonna call it a day. Okay? Sound good? I think Yuki's a really good fucking pick. I think there's a lot of people playing Yuki for a reason. Okay? People can cope and meme about how bad Yuki is, but if you have like 3 Yukis a game, all running triple, all running DS, or 2 running DS, one running two hand, he's probably not that bad of a character. Wait, why is Adina in SSS? This is why. This is Tuxedo. This is not Adina. This is Tuxedo, boys. This is snazzy Adina. Yeah, 3 Yukis in that tourney at that specifically. Yeah, a lot of new people playing Yuki specifically just for no reason. So yep. Yeah, I'll send it to you. Why is Sua in SSS? Sua's in SSS because Aurora paid for it. This is the capitalist stream. If someone else wants to pay 1 sub to send Sua down to the fucking depths of hell where she probably belongs, that's okay. I will say though, I will be moving the Sua by the end of the fucking stream. I'll move Sua by the end of the stream to an actual place that makes sense, or when I share the tier list. For right now though, you can take a picture all you want. This is gonna be like fuck Sua SSS tier, okay? Where do I think Sua's actually going to be? I think she was doing bad in the last patch, and I think she's not doing better, so I think B. I'm a sub. Hada, I gave you a steal. I gave you a deal on a raid for 1 sub. You can't be asking for that and the placement of where Chiara is, okay? That's not how this works. I'm gonna say something that you probably won't agree with, but Magnus is better than Hyunwoo. Auto attack Magnus is better than Glovewoo. Yeah, I don't agree with it. Yeah. I don't really want to spend like infinite on talking about things like that, so I think that Hyunwoo's a bit better than Magnus. I think um, Magnus suffers from a lot like worse scenarios and like cooldown problems than Hyunwoo does. Magnus obviously has some great things, but like I think the things that he's good at, Hyunwoo does as well. He just doesn't have quite as Hyunwoo just doesn't have quite as good damage because Bonk does more damage. That's about it. Cool. Oh, not that very similar. Jukai gets a nerf. He wasn't doing great. I'm gonna put him in B plus. I think he's still fine. I think you can still do a shit ton of damage with him, but like he definitely does a lot less damage than before. You need like basically every single wave to kill. Uh, yeah, I don't think he's insane. Maybe like A tier. I don't know. Whatever. Locke say Aurora. Aurora makes Sua SS. Oh, I see what you're saying here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put Sua in probably B tier, but just because Aurora makes Sua look SSS tier, I'm just gonna put her in SSS tier because she's that good, or like he's that good. Is that good, Drake? Thank you. Or no worries. This is about to be scary this season. Yeah, this is absolutely absurd. I think this is gonna be like Crazy. Like, this is one of the biggest busts here. We're done with Sis. Chara. Chara didn't get nerfed, right? Wait, Chara got buffed. I forgot. Chara got buffed. Bro, send it. Fucking send it. Send this bitch up to fucking S tier, dude. I'm done with that shit. Get it out of here. Fuck that. Fuck that bitch. Oh, actually, by the way, Throsis could actually be a thing with Fireball. I'm gonna put a tentative like A plus, maybe S. Probably like A plus on Fireball Sis. I think it actually sounds pretty good, especially with all the bonus percent amp scaling on Q. That's a fuck ton of damage with Fireball. Adriana. Yeah, let's put her in fucking B tier. I don't know. Shuichi. We are going to have two different Shuichis, I think. We're gonna have Maharaja and we're gonna have ES, or we're gonna have Mount Slicer and shit like that. So Amp Gaming, we're gonna put, I'm gonna put Amp in like A plus. I think Amp will be hold on. I'm putting Amp in A. I think he's gonna be as good as like the Magnus and shit. Uh A plus. I don't know. I don't know where to put him. Maharaja did get nerfed a bit, but like other parts of his build also got nerfed. I'm gonna put that shit actually in A. Yeah. I mean, I will say I think that they didn't just fucking accidentally come up with these numbers. I think that they had some ideas behind these fucking numbers, guys. I'm not one to like make fun of fucking devs because devs work very fucking hard. Like there's a fuck ton of work, like an infinite amount of work to always be had. So I don't like to make fun of them by saying that they just put numbers randomly on the fucking list. Uh, but I think like the ideas are more or less kind of okay. They want to push some things, they want to pull back on other things, but generally speaking, what they do is they have a rough idea of what they want to do with a like with something, and then they given a decently appropriate number associated with it, and then they use testing, in this case live testing, because we don't really have PvE. They use live testing to sure up the numbers to make sure it's good. They're doing it in preseason. It's fucking fine. Persecution, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Bubble Scuffle Muffle Bubble Clubble. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's gonna be awkward for a bit, but they just changed a major part of the game, so it makes sense that the game will be balanced for a while. I don't normally flame devs, but Nimble are one of the first devs I've ever seen to make so many bad decisions in a row. Yeah, I don't know about that. I've seen a lot of bad devs. For instance, I saw fuck, what's this game? Does anyone remember the Realm Royale? Remember this game? Remember the game that fucking literally got killed off the face of the earth because of the devs' bad decision making? There's a lot of games that make bad decisions. Even League makes bad decisions. Like this, so you have to remember, right? Eternal Return is in its infancy. So it's still in beta, they're making a bunch of massive decisions to figure out what is the proper way to balance this game and to send this game out. They're going to be making a bunch of bad decisions right now so that later on they don't have to make those bad decisions. Yeah, like I do not give a shit about these numbers until ranked begins. I feel like each of these decisions will make sense in isolation, but they need at least one hotfix to make it consistent between characters. Yeah, that's fine. And even inconsistencies between characters is fine because the game is not played within a vacuum. Each character abuses and Like each character uses a stat differently than every other character, right? So you might say, for instance, that the bat type weapon, whatever that fucking thing is called, is the most broken piece of shit ever. Monkey King bar is the most piece of shit ever, broken piece of shit ever. And then you have a weapon that has like Spring and Autumn or some shit that has way worse stats. In a vacuum, that's true, but in practice, they're not the same. We are not the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh, do. Yeah. Cool. Sylvia. I think Sylvia actually got a huge Omega nerf in her current form. However, I think she's going to find some playstyle in Amp. I don't know how good that's going to be though. Okay, Vad though. Can we remove the name Smolder from the fucking equation, dude, and just look at the actual stats? Okay? It's 100 damage. This isn't the old Smolder. This is a different Smolder. We're not talking about percent max HP damage. Do you think Tuxedo is a typo? Yeah, but it scales up to 200% or 200 damage, which by the way, it's only 200 damage if you let it simmer for 2 seconds. It's going to deal about one. Actually, it's every second. You're applying it, once every second, more or less. It's an auto attacker. On Aiden, this can be good though, but yeah. I don't think this is as good. No, it's not 200 per second. That's not 200 per second. It's every second it's dealing this over, and then it's doing it for 2 seconds. It's literally never written in any form of the word 200 per second. It is doing true damage every second based on your level times 5. Levels up to 20, 20 times 5, 100. 100 per second for 2 seconds, maximum 1 stack. There is no debate on this, guys. It's not 200 per second. There is no fucking debate on that. Like I don't know what to say there. It's not 200 per second. It literally can't even, you can't even read it like this. It's 200 per 2 seconds. Yo, Nico. Wait, Nico. You played some Sylvia, right? Occasionally, once or twice. What do you think about where the current Sylvia is? The new Sylvia in Season 6. Do you think that Sylvia is going to be good with Amp? Because I think that the current build doesn't work anymore. I think that you guys are going to have to go Amp of some kind. Yes, it's well, no, it's 200 every 1 second. Is how it should be read. Chill did the math, and the numbers turn out to be a net nerf for the current meta build. Yep, I figured that already. I think Stampede is better, but not by a lot. So the meta build with like tank stats, but like with an amp heavy build with like more amp in it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not 200 every second, it's just 100 every 1 second. That's it. At level 20, it's 75 when it usually matters around, and it's about 50 to 75 when it actually matters around the level 13 mark. Yes. Regardless, cool. Moving on. I don't want to talk too much about that. We're speculating on numbers at that point rather than actual things. Cool. Are you good with where I'm putting? Are you good with where I'm putting the possibility? I'm saying the possibility of amp. Of like a heavier focus on amp Sylvia. Not just 2 items, I mean like 4 items kind of thing. Adina said on the race that she dealt 4%. I don't want to worry that, whatever. Yeah. I could see like this or this, or maybe even like over here. Like I don't think she's actually S tier, but we'll see. I know at least in my thing, I won't. Only thing is I think too heavy on amp means we get one shot. Yeah. Welcome to the club. Emma, she doesn't change too much. I think she's fine as is. I think Emma as a character doesn't really do a lot different. Almost no matter how much her damage is, because she doesn't kill you, you don't kill her. It just kind of happens. You know, shit just happens. Yeah. We've already put Lennox in her rightful spot as triple S tier. Rozzy, I think Rozzy does not. I don't fucking know where Rozzy is. I think she's like a sleeper pick. I don't think she's any better. I'm putting her in like B plus to A. Makes you agree. And no shots. It was in the same tier as Adri. I'm coping. Oh, I mean, yeah, Rozzy's always better than Tua. We all agree on that one. No one's having any issues there. Don't even worry about that. So the question is if this smolder is 100 per second or 100 per 2 seconds. It's 100 per second for 2 seconds based on the current wording that we have available to us. Final statement on that. This is going to be amp Luke specifically. We do not give a shit about auto attack Luke. That is not too great. At level 10, you don't have to imagine that, Aurora. You don't have to imagine that. Yeah, I know. We'll see, though. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to put Luke in... Where do I want to put Luke? I think Luke is good. I think Luke doesn't get worse right now. I think Luke is fine with getting better here. I think Luke sits somewhere in like this area here, maybe. I think Luke is good. I don't think Luke is like absolutely insane. Wait, where's Crit Emma? Doesn't exist. Do yeah. One thing is as well, I feel like they use the cursed word of smolder. If they didn't use smolder here and they used something else, and they didn't say burns, they say like, you know, it damages enemies every second. You'd obviously have the memes, but people wouldn't be so fucking, oh my god, they put smolder back, nimble fucking moron, dumbass pieces of shit, kill yourselves. Like they wouldn't say that. Wait, are you allowed to say that on Twitch? In a game. Yeah. It poisons for X, yeah, per second, yeah. In a game. Delete the VOD, delete the fucking VOD, boys, delete the VOD. It doesn't matter, whatever. Send me down. The way you said that is fine. Okay. And boom IRL. They probably just wanted to reuse the translation strings, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yo, Bioness Rin. Hi. Nice smell emote. Hog. Kathy. We are gonna put Kathy. Okay. There's an opportunity here for Amp Kathy with Mount Slicer, with the new Mount Slicer. I think it could be on par, if not better, than what we currently have. I think Kathy is a decent pick. I think she's somewhere around here at the moment. Maybe here. I think she goes up. I don't know why I put fucking... Wait. Nadine's broken. I don't know what the fuck I was doing earlier, but Nadine's broken. Okay. Reduce IRL timer to 0. Go next IRL. Bottom right IRL. Oh my god. Adela. So Adela right now, I believe, is actually, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys, Adela is mainly running the ESD build. I don't see too many other ones. Actually, no, Lockney is running like a AP heavy one. I think Adela's fine. I think Adela's good. She's not as good as she normally is. She's just a good solid character, so she can't be like below the A+ tier just as a base character kit. She can't be below A+. Explain how Luke had Monkey Bar at 617 and killed me. He got first tree and first meteorite. Boom. There you go. Doesn't Adela just go Joyous anyways? Yeah, I mean, probably. Something like that anyways. I'm inclined to put her right here. No, we'll put Emma down. Emma just kind of exists. Emma exists in her own fucking place. I got one of the trees and someone sniped the other. This motherfucker just RNG'd it. Hey, you got off a blue box. You already know. If you're running Panther red spread, you stay on Panther. Yeah, no. But what about the AP stack builds that like Lockney runs, for instance? It's Amp Luke. Auto attack Luke, in my opinion, doesn't actually exist at like at least like a high level, quote unquote high level play. You don't see auto attack Lukes. It's mainly used for griefing. So yeah. Does this tier list factor in the credit system? Not really, I'll be honest here. I think the credit system is so above my head, possibly, that I can't even begin to comprehend the ramifications of the credit system in terms of how it affects the meta, with different picks becoming more or less valuable based on how easily they can use the credits or grief with the credits or what have you. So basically what I'm saying here is I can't wait to be proven wrong with half this list, as it literally shifts on its head because of RNG items being from transfer drones and transfer consoles. Bernice, I think Bernice is like meh. I think he's fine. He's somewhere around here. I don't think Bernice gets better. I don't think Bernice gets that much. I don't think Bernice gets worse. Right? Sniper didn't get changed. Yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Who cares? Bernice is still about as good as he used to be. I'm waiting to see what good players do with it before I form an opinion. Yeah, I'm just waiting to actually like fucking play some games and get my own opinions, because I need to like form my own opinions. You know, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a pretty opinionated guy. Uh, I'm a dip. I'm a dip. I'm a lurk though. I love you, Lock. Oh, I love you too, Aurora. Don't forget to check DMs later. Of course, of course. Doesn't. Oh, true. Cool. Okay, you're right. We did get radar nerfed. It's 10% attack speed. We don't care that much. It's a small nerf. It's obviously a nerf. It's a big nerf, but like in the grand scheme of things, this isn't going to destroy Bernice. Barbara loses. Oh my god, I forgot about Barbara. Okay, can we? Okay, I know. Okay, Skoink, you don't have to join us in this chant, but can we get like one Drake in chat for Barbara no longer being able to just RW us out of the game? Thank you, Nico. Oh, I think it's too many guys. Too many, too many, too many. Cut it, cut it, cut. Guys. I said one. We are going to actually, I'm probably gonna actually put this up. I feel like maybe we move everyone down. Look, can you put Kathy in D tier so I can get a screenshot? Yeah, sure, man. No worries. Oops. Barber buffs incoming in season 6. Patch too many Drakes. Too many Drakes for real. Uh, wait, RQ applies 10 to 12 procs of EST, and you're losing all of that for 10% amp scaling on one ability. Wait, really? You had 10%? Wait, so what's the difference between how many ESD procs did you have on W and how many did you have on Q? No worries, you got this. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Let's see. Alex only exists with one fucking build with all of his weapons. So we're gonna put him in his rightful spot in like fucking, I don't know, mid S here. Alex. Where's he exist? Alex gets a buff to percent amp, but he didn't really build too much percent amp anyways. And then MJC Mystic Jade Charm loses a lot of ESD. And then Electron Blaster loses bunch of shit there, and then, bro, Alex got nerfed. Alex is like A tier or something, man. He lost his ESD combo at the end of his kit. I think he's over here. That's bad, bro. That's bad. Yeah, that shit like specifically he had so much burst coming out of the final bits of his combo with like the few instances of ESD that he had. And so yeah. I think he'll still be a decent rat character, so I don't want to move him like too much lower than like ISIL, for instance, but yeah. Not looking good. He could maybe go here with like Sylvia, like the bottom of this, but we're somewhere between mid to top of A and like bottom A plus. In fact, I don't know why the fuck I put Rozzy down there. Rozzy's up here. Although she got an Electron Blaster nerfed, so maybe? Does she run Electron Blaster right now? We'll see. It's going says so, I'm sending it. Cool. Leon. Did Leon get changed at all? Anyway. You permafrost, yes. This is actually huge. ESD not applying on it is a very big deal. I think it's actually a pretty big nerf. I think Leon drops pretty significantly. I think he's still fine. He's still an A tier, but he's not like A plus anymore, which is what he was before. 11 gets a buff, so we're sending her. Send it. Okay, cool, moving on. Bro, you're about to be up to till 4 doing this tier list? Yeah, probably. We're gonna have two different versions of Rio. We're gonna have a longbow denoted by a long ass bow, and then short bow denoted by no bow. Bonobo. So, longbow I actually think is getting buffed. No, I'm not gonna play. Send me one reason over Discord why I should play. I'll send you fucking 5 reasons why I'm hungry right now. I want to fucking finish this tier list, but I'm going through it. I'm getting through it for you guys. Okay. I think Longbow Rio is fucking goated next patch. I think it's actually insane. Just broken. Because of the Ancient Bolt, possibly. Or no, actually, no, it's just good. I should say it's good. We should put it up here. I think Ancient Bolt makes it better. She gained more crit damage. She gained more. She loses less attack speed. So she's better than she was last patch. There we go. Shortbow Rio gets fucking murdered. We're sending her down the fucking cliff. Doesn't have anything for that anymore. Fuck that. William, we're sending him. He's in fucking D tier. He's our first D tier kid. He is my first. This is my big guess, okay, guys? He is a D tier character next patch. This man's lost every instance of fucking uh of of um of extra shield damage, and he gained fucking basic attack amplification. Wasn't Crit William viable? I think he only uses Grenade of Antioch, doesn't he? Check. Yeah. Okay. I was replying. Yeah, I think Estrape is really bad. So my very weird prediction here is I think William fucking sucks. Maybe not like D tier, you're right, because there is still the option of running Strape, which wasn't a D tier build. We'll put him in C tier with Barbara. Now I'll put him in B tier. Fair enough. We'll put him in B tier and call it a day. Nikki. Permafrost got nerfed. She doesn't like percent amplification. Did she get changed? Yes. Basic attack amplification is not unique. Nikki, did she get any changes? Oh, she got Booba. Oh, wait, hold on. We got Booba here. Hold on. Overall here, I'm gonna put her in A tier, A plus maybe. I think she's a good character. Maybe with Rozzy actually. I'll put her with Rozzy. B for Booba. I'm going A for Auba. Auga. Yeah, that's good. Auga. Nay the Bond. Okay. Hear me out here, guys. This is gonna be a hot fucking take. We're sending him, boys. Fucking send this boy right up to the fucking stars. Okay. So our mans, I think we gain a bit of damage here, we gain a bit of damage here, we gain a bit of damage here, right? His first combo is doing way more damage. His burst combo is doing way more damage. His transitions are looking really fire. Like, yeah, this is just good. Like, obviously, one thing is his W is going to be dealing less damage. I think his passive also applied ESD. Yes, Permafrost wasn't bad, but Permafrost is now worse. And she doesn't like percent amplification. Nikki likes ESD, so therefore she is worse now. Yeah, he applies it with every single auto attack, replied it, so it's a bit of a nerf there, but like I think overall he does enough damage where it's actually going to be enough. It's gonna be enough. So I'm actually putting him. This is one of my first like major. I don't know if this is like a huge prediction here, but I think Nathan's going to be an S tier character. My other one is Cicella, and my other one is this one's not even big deal. This one's just fucking Tuxedo. Oh, Yawn. So, I think Yawn got worse. So in my personal opinion, I think that Atzia's interpretation of Yawn is the best right now. I think that the what's it called? The Permafrost Yawn was the best version, and I think it's worse. I think while it gives him more damage, which gives him more healing, it doesn't do as much damage, which I think is actually a big deal. So yeah. Game's up. Okay. I'm going to how much more do I have? I don't have many left. I'm gonna finish this tier list and then I'm gonna send it over, I guess, to Kata? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head to bed, but before I go, show me the Daniel. What's the Daniel? You mean I'm not really gonna open the game, I think. I think I'm good to open the game till later. Oh, where's he in the list? Oh, yes, of course. Daniel is chilling. Where is actually Daniel? Daniel, did he gain anything? Daniel didn't lose anything. Dagger didn't really move, I think. Maharaja, Karan Wenan. He sometimes went Karan Wenan. I think Daniel stays about the same where he is. I think, yeah, I think he's chilling somewhere in the S tiers. I think Daniel's good. Okay, sounds good. It's live, game is live, send it! Okay, I will finish this and then we will go ahead and raid Kata, who is going to be playing some Season 6 gameplay. Yeah. Eva. I think Eva is about the same, personally. Okay, good night. I love you, Eric. Heart, 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 heart. I think Eva's about the same, personally. I don't think she really gets that much better or anything like that. Guys, I will not be playing, unfortunately. Everyone in chat, go ahead and go play the game. I'm going to quickly finish up this tier list, and then I will be heading to bed, and I'll be sending it over to someone else. Okay? To Kata, the hospital. I think Eva's a solid like A tier, A plus tier character, maybe like bottom of A plus tier. Yeah, she's like chilling around that area somewhere. Send Daniel down. Fuck it. Jenny is currently on the percent amp anyways, so this is just better than it was before. She didn't really gain anything directly though, so can't really be too much better. But like, yeah, her Malachite didn't change. Her basic build didn't change. I think she's good though. I think she's a really fucking strong character. I think she's an S tier character. I think she's incredibly strong. I think this character's broken, but not because of ESD or anything like that, or EBAD. Camilo, I think Camilo gets a big nerf from the from Divine, or not Divine Dual Swords, from Starsteel. So we're sending him over to A tier. I think he's still strong. I think he's still fine, but he's not getting like a fucking insane nerf. In fact, actually, let's put him in S or A plus tier, probably like somewhere over here. I think he's okay. I think he gets a huge nerf, but he didn't need those to win anyways. So yeah. Chloe gets a big buff with more attack range. Other than that, though, she didn't really gain a lot, if anything at all. And she lost any ESD usages that she had. I don't know if there was bugged for that things, but yeah, I know she used to run PT and shit like that. We're putting her in A tier and calling it a day. Probably high A tier though. Well, actually, we'll propose to her. I think she's about Chloe. Nope, not Chloe. Eva. There you go. That's the name. Johan. Let's just get this over. Let's just get this over with. He's somewhere in the fucking like B tiers. You can route with him, maybe B plus. You can route with him. You can trap game. But like, let's be honest here. He's not a fucking good character. He's just good at ratting. Okay, moving on. Bianca's really fucking solid. I think she is actually S tier. I think she's a fucking S tier character. Just really fucking good. You know, we'll put him with like fucking William or some shit. I think Bianca's broken. I think she's so powerful. I think Sheepy plays very powerful picks, and he is playing Bianca, therefore Bianca's good, and she wasn't changed. Celine. Celine got better, I think. If I'm not mistaken. She gains a bit more damage here, and she gains a bit more damage here, and then she gains more everywhere else. So yeah. So I think she was already doing okay. I wouldn't say she's doing insane, but I think she's doing okay. We can move her up though. I think she's going to be somewhere over here. I think she's about the same as Rio. I think she's a very powerful character with very powerful things she does. But she will never be like the consistent, like stomp your game and make you hate your fucking life character. You know? I don't think so, at least. Of course, if you contest her at Alpha or Omega, you're trolling, you're going to die. But that's just me. Echion. Echion didn't get nerfed, I think. Nope. So he's still good. I'm an S tier. If it's Anna, it's S tier. Skoink, do you think that she's worse or better than Rio? Let's say that first. You think there? I'm gonna be honest. There's not too big of a difference between these two, so you know, go ahead and have fun with that. But yeah. I mean, I think that like Rio has a major downside that, you know, like you don't really get unless you play Rio or like talk to real players or whatever. Or like, yeah, where like Rio is where like Rio dies a shit ton to random ass things. And if she can't stat check you, then she just does die to you sometimes, kind of like Adele or kind of like Adina. So she cannot be like way too up here because she will just die randomly. Um, Celine is just harder, more punishable Bianca or Hedgen. Yeah. I think I think that's why and Min said that Celine is somewhere is under Jan. I would agree. I think that Celine's chilling around here with Rio again because I think Celine has her strengths just like Rio does. However, she also has her problems, where it's Celine can get a bunch of objectives, but she can't kill you if you don't want to die to her. If you don't want to stand and take 5 bombs, you're not going to have to take 5 bombs for the most part. Obviously, there's some insane situation where you're getting knocked into the wall while getting stunned and then getting QQ'd, and then you also don't have a dash. Like you're fucked. You're getting hit by a 5 bomb for sure. But yeah, Adon. Aiden's very strong right now. I think he's currently an S tier character. I think he's sitting somewhere in the middle of S tier. I think in the next patch with Tuxedo, I think he's somewhere in the high S tier. I think it will be nerfed. We'll put him here for now and we'll chill. I think without Tuxedo being insanely broken, I think he's somewhere in the high A tiers. A plus, sorry. A plus tiers. I think he's chilling somewhere over here because he got his main weapon hard nerfed with no compensation, and he really doesn't have any other alternatives that are better, so he just got a nerf. The only thing that is better about it is specifically Tuxedo. So if Tuxedo is still good to go, then we are looking Bing chilling. And if it's not, then we're crying in the corner. Sad. Okay. Tia. I think Tia's good. I think she just got nerfed though, but it wasn't a big enough. It wasn't like a big nerf by any means. It was like 80 HP or something like that. We're looking at probably okay. I think Tia's good. I think we're sold now that Tia is a good character. Um, Given certain playstyles and certain ideologies, and her damage is actually manageable now. Like you can actually kill people eventually. You don't hit the knockup, but sometimes you don't need to hit the knockup anymore. We figured that out too. Uh, and at least in my matchup, it's very annoying. I have a hard time killing. Tuxedo is real, by the way. I shouldn't have doubted. Yeah, but we're not sure how long Tuxedo is going to be good for. That's Tia. We have 4 more characters. Felix, I think Felix still sucks. We're putting him in fucking A tier. Moving on. Elena, I don't think Elena, I think this is some big buffs, so I'm going to put her higher up than she was before. I'm going to say she's somewhere in this tier now. Somewhere with these guys. Where, she's good. I don't see this being the fucking buff that broke the camel's back. Yeah. Keep in mind, by the way, there's almost no bad characters in this game. There are almost no bad characters. You can play the game on almost any character. Felix is still hypermobile. He's still extremely good at not dying. He still has strengths. You're just not gonna fucking instantly win instantly. You're not gonna win instantly. Herbs available to play now? Yes. However, it is 3:10 and I've been streaming for the past 9 hours. So I will be calling it after these two final placements on this tier list, which honestly are going to be pretty fast. I said almost. Felix isn't better. Felix is kind of bad. Felix still has some strengths though that yeah. Sua just actually wait, why is Sua down here? Do I actually think Sua's this bad? She lost all of this. Okay, I don't even think Sua's as bad. Never mind. I'll move her up. I'll move her up. I think she's over here. Fair enough. I think Adina gains a bunch of damage here, like a fuck ton of damage that actually might make her playable. I'll put her in fucking B+. I think Priya is currently the worst solos character. I don't think she gained anything here. No, but like, no, Sua didn't get buffed. Sua got like adjusted, but I think this is an adjustment that nerfs her personally. Yeah. Overall here, um, I think she's not looking too hot though. So she's gonna still chill at the bottom of the fucking list. But she's playable. You can play her, but like you're kind of throwing away your LP. Also, I don't think actually I'm gonna move a bunch of people up here. I don't think that I don't think that these guys are as bad as I think they are. I don't think they're B plus. I think like the majority of the cast is playable. In fact, let's just fucking remove D tier. Or let's just fucking move everyone down. But I don't want to do that, so let's move D tier. And there you go. Okay, guys. A tier is a imaginary fucking letter, okay? The only thing that exists is their placement on the fucking ladder, okay? Sua is chilling around somewhere as like the fucking 8th worst character in the game. It doesn't matter. Also, by the way, no shot Rio is worse than Sua. You're correct. This is where Rio is, right here. This is Shortbow Rio after getting all of the EBAD removed. Yes. Cool. We good? Everyone good here now? This is my list. Love it. Hate it. I don't care. This is what I have decided. Oh wait, actually, we should probably go ahead and make get rid of this funny joke here. Dina, you can go back. This was Tuxedo, but yeah. We can quickly look at this. I think Sis will be probably one of the strongest characters in the game because of the changes to her. I think Laura probably goes way down in this. Mai's still Bing chilling. Lennox is probably a little bit worse. Char did not get nerfed at all. Bianca's really fucking good. I think it's somewhere in this order, maybe like this. I think this all makes sense. I think Aiden is slightly worse than DS. Worse here. This goes worse. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I think Mai's the best character in the game. Yes. I think she will be the best character in the game. I think she's already an incredibly strong character, one of the best in the game already. They are removing ESD, which is a big bane in her side because she's a heavy defense stacker. They are removing EBAD, which also kind of fucked her a little bit, right? Because she's a defense stacker. People are doing more percent, which is post defense, and anything happening post defense means that when Mai presses W, they're gonna do almost 0 damage anyways. So this overall is a big benefit to Mai as a kit. That plus she literally didn't lose anything. Like more or less. Like oh sorry, she did. She lost Plasma Whip, fucking EBAD, but you go to Oranos anyways. Not only do you go to Oranos, but like you gain 25 AP here. It's honestly not even that bad. Yeah. So this is my list. Love it, hate it, make fun of it. I am posting this in my Discord. For all to see. If anyone wants the Discord, it is that. Yeah, any questions? Can you go over Kathy real quick? Yeah, so I think Kathy, I put her, where is this now? Wait, where did I put Kathy? Here she is, A+. So I think she's like a solid middle of the pack character. I think that there's some potential. I think she's like all around like a middle of the pack character anyways right now. I think with Mount Slicer being changed, I think it actually benefits Kathy. So I think there might be an opportunity for Kathy to run Mount Slicer again. However, with that being said, I don't know how powerful that will be. And I don't think that like it makes her that much more powerful than some of the rest of the people in this realm here. Cool? That make sense? Can't wait to ult on Sith. Yeah, I know, right? I might actually play some more Siths. We'll have to see. I'll probably save my character like picks and just be playing a bunch of Aiden shit because I'm an Aiden player. I want to see all the good shit for Aiden before I worry about anything that I don't know. And I want to let everything settle first. But yeah. I think you're chipping on my like strong maybe, but not the strongest. No way. That's fine. People can have different opinions. This is my hot takes meta tier list. We'll see in a month whether or not I was correct, whether or not I was super wrong. We'll see. Why is Hart in C tier? Hart lost a shit ton of EBAD and gained almost no compensation, and that was the main reason why she was good. So I have no idea what's actually going to be. Are you playing AMP two-hand? Absolutely not. I will not be playing any AMP two-hand Aiden. I apologize. I think AMP is really bad. I think AMP has absolutely no reason to be played. I'm sorry. As much as I'd love to play it, I think it's absolutely terrible. On Aiden specifically, I should say.
Lost, dude, the meaning runs out of my